What's up, YouTube? This is Boss ITO coming back to you again. Best time to be in the crypto space. If you're not in the crypto space, get in it. Use Binance, Coinbase. Just try to get in because this is about to be the best time in crypto history right now. It's the time when you can get in to something lucrative and be able to make money. I'm talking millions of dollars in the near future. But there we're going to go with some price analysts for XRP and an overall look at what the news is saying or what the price analysts are saying, what the publishers are saying about cryptocurrencies. XRP long-term price analysis, August 15. Let's go. XRP is price recorded substantial gains on the charts as the month of July came to a close. Surprisingly, since the start of August, this trend has reversed slightly, and it has. The price was falling back, break key resistance a few times, failing to break the key resistances, and we see it still hovering around about 30 cents. At press time, XRP was being traded at 0.297 cents, with the current cryptocurrency having a market cap of over $13.4 billion. Yes. Over the past 24 hours, XRP price noted slight gains of 30.32%, with a 24-hour trading value of $2.2 billion. We have the 4-hour chart here, as you can see what's going on. You can see what's going on. They have the trend lines and everything set up. We're looking pretty like it's ranging right now. After the steady climb from 0.23 cents, we had a steady climb, a sharp drop here, and then now we are ranging. We in the ranging motion. So this is a good time to accumulate some XRP. According to XRP 4-hour chart, the price was continuing to be in descending channel. Price formation, slightly descending channel, but yeah. The trading price of the coin has been within the bounds of the descending channel for right from the start of the month and is expected to move upwards once it breaks out. That breakout is coming soon, people. As you can see right now, XRP is at 30 cents, so that breakout may already be in. Depending on where it is, yeah, it should soon be broke out from that descending triangle. This would result in the price of XRP heading towards its immediate resistance of 33.07 cents, a price point that has been repeatedly tested this week. If the bullish momentum were to sustain in the coming weeks, XRP may find itself heading towards its resistance of 32 cents. Oh, that 32 cent mark. When we hit that, that's gonna be it. I'm thinking about 50 cents right after that. A price level the coin finds itself at towards the start of the month. However, if the price fails to gather enough bullish momentum and remains within the channel, the price may be forced to test the support at 29 cents. According to XRP indicators on the 4-hour chart, the MACD signaled upward price movement after having undergo a bullish crossover. The relative strength index, on the other hand, showed minor divergence as it headed away from the overbought zone. Further coin metrics data suggested that the correlation between Bitcoin and XRP continued to remain fairly high, and during the course of the past year, this bond between XRP has strengthened, has risen from 0.72 to 0.83. As you can see, Bitcoin and XRP are correlated. They move at the same time, basically. In conclusion, XRP price action is likely to break out of the descending channel in the coming week and is likely to head towards the immediate resistance of 30 cents, 33, I can't never pronounce this shit, 0.307 in the next few days. However, in the terms of its long-term price movement, if the bullish momentum were to continue, the coin may end up moving towards its early August price point. Let's go. We got another article. I've I've become second DeFi protocol to hit 1 billion in total value locked. A non-custodial lending and borrowing protocol has become the second decentralized finance protocol to hit 1 billion in total value locked. And that's a milestone. The milestone means our users have deposited 1 billion worth of assets into the protocol for lending and borrowing purposes. I've recently announced version 2 of its protocol, preparing a suite of new features for its users, including native uncollateralized loans and credit delegations, improved borrow rates, and debt trading. Our milestone followed just 3 weeks after Makerdao becomes the first DeFi protocol to hit 1 billion total value locked. According to DeFi Plus, nearly 6 billion assets are currently locked in the DeFi decentralized financial protocol. Bitcoins are being tokenized faster than they are being mined as DeFi craze continue. Since Sunday, 1,043 more Bitcoins were tokenized through Wrapped Bitcoin than were actually created by Bitcoin miners at the Ethereum-based decentralized finance boom shows no signs of abating. About 900 Bitcoins are mined per day, given the current issuance rate of 6.25 Bitcoins minted per block and the 10-minute block time. At last check, nearly 31,000 Bitcoins have been tokenized on the Ethereum, according to Dune Analytics, 75% of which were minted by Wrapped Bitcoin. Ethereum supplies of tokenized Bitcoins hovered below 3,000 until mid-May, when the rate of new tokens shot up. The rate of Bitcoin tokenization signals the surge in demand to use Bitcoin in the burgeoning network of Ethereum-based DeFi applications. So we got Bitcoin. The DeFi applications actually have more Bitcoin tokenized than what is actually being mined. That could be interesting. And once again, here comes the most bizarre bull market yet. Social unrest on the one hand, degen finance on the other, trapping for a very weird bull run. On this edition of Breakdown's Weekly Recap, NLW looks at the strange melange of realities interacting in the new emergent bull market. On the one hand, Bitcoin has found narrative relevance and tactical importance in a world of social unrest and increased state involvement in economies and citizens' lives. Yeah, it's about to be a whole nother bull run coming soon, and it's gonna be different. But I'm just gonna play this clip from the breakdown.
Over the last few weeks, as I've been asking for it more, it's making a huge difference in terms of people discovering this thing, and so thank you. And if you haven't yet, but you enjoy the show, please go take just a second to go rate and review this on iTunes or Apple Podcasts or whatever they call it. It makes a big difference. With that, let's talk about what is shaping up to be just one of the absolute most bizarre bull markets we've ever seen. I talked last weekend on the Weekly Recap about why there was so much new evidence of a bull market emerging, but today I want to talk about just how weird the shape and texture of this one is looking to be. So to do that, I want to point out this kind of two very different sides of what's going on. On the one hand, we have these incredibly significant social and political and economic forces reshaping the world around us. In the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic and government-mandated shutdowns, we have had the most incredible surge and normalization of money printing and state involvement in human activity that we've seen in a generation. As part of that, there is a growing conversation about what the implications of the unlimited printer running might be. Will we see inflation? Will we see a mass debasement of the US dollar? Is the dollar's place as the world's reserve currency under threat? Will we see local emerging market economies crash, crater, their currencies burn in fire as this incredible attempt to inject liquidity into the system actually has the unintended consequence of creating inflation and fiat debasement? These are no longer conversations limited to the hallowed halls of Bitcoin Twitter. They are happening everywhere. They are happening with normies. I hear from people every day who are listening to this podcast who have nothing to do with the normal macroeconomic junket or even nothing to do really with the insider click conversation about Bitcoin. They're just people who are wondering when the bill is going to come due and who's going to pay and wondering what it's going to mean. This conversation is also, however, happening in mainstream finance. You're seeing it with MicroStrategy's move from cash to Bitcoin. You're seeing it in other places as well. So this is happening. This conversation is happening in a really big way. Paired with economic questions, you also have global political and social upheaval. Lebanon, of course, is a situation we've been watching for months now, and just gets dicier and dicier and dicier. The new factor is this explosion and the fallout from that, but the government has resigned. There's protests in the streets. The exchange rate of the Lebanese pound is around 7,000 to the dollar. Remember, from 1997 up until last...
Yeah, so NLW gives you a little breakdown of what's going on in the world, and you can check out the rest of the podcast. I was just skimming through it. But as you could see, Ripple CEO refutes report claiming the firm is shifting focus from cross-border payments. So the CEO of Ripple is telling you that no, it's not going to reset. It's not going to change what its plan A was. It's still on plan A, and the platform pursues far beyond the cross-border payment system initially planned to build. According to the article, however, Garland House refuted that. It's not going away from... Ripple has absolutely no plans to reset our strategy using XRP to solve a real-world 10 trillion problem like cross-border payment is working, and it definitely is working. NBC Coin market cap, and I have to go and shout out Chainlink. Chainlink just overtook Bitcoin Cash in market cap value at 6,512,702. We getting closer, man. We getting closer and closer. No, 6 billion. Sorry, we getting closer and closer to the next bull run, and we can't miss it. Can't miss it. This is a total index chart from TradingView of the total altcoins and coins. This would be the total altcoin with TradingView, how populated. I already have it up here, and as you can see, it's at $361 billion and it's climbing. So this basically say the bear market is over. Right here states the bear market is officially over. It's officially over, guys. We on our next bull run, and this is just the start. So I'm not gonna bore you anymore. If you like the video, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Our next video should be in time, in a few months. I mean, not a few months, in a few days. We should have a next video. Like, subscribe, you know what to do. This is Boss Like Crypto, and I'm signing out.